Bioware has just released the official launch trailer for Dragon Age the Veilguard, which is going to be releasing on October 31st, 2024, just under a week from now. And despite the first trailer being, at least tonally, not something a lot of people were excited for, and even the developers of Bioware came out and said it didn't well represent the game that they were creating, the next trailer did a little bit better. I think the second trailer definitely got some people more excited in the game. However, a lot of those people that were still looking for that dark fantasy type of environment and vibe didn't get everything they were looking for in that second trailer. But with this third trailer, I really think they hit it out of the park. I am more excited after watching this trailer than I was before watching it because of how they depicted the game, the environments, the whole overall vibe, and it definitely seems a little bit, at least more like some of the old Dragon Ages than we've seen in the trailers up to this point. And before we get into the video, we are almost at 500 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the support. If you love gaming news, if you love gaming reviews, specifically with RPGs and action adventure type of games, please subscribe if you like what you see here. It really helps me out a lot. Now, let's get directly into this video. So we have the trailer right here. It's about 2 minutes long. Let's watch.
Events are weaving together quickly. The fate of the world shall be
Already you can tell. A lot darker, a lot grittier.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade.
Two ancient elven gods.
Still don't like the art style. Not a fan personally. But damn! That looks so fucking cool, bro. Look at this.
The worst
That looks awesome.
is still coming.
That looks like Dragon Age to me. I think they're not showing the Darkspawn faces probably on purpose. They don't look great.
Artifacts that have been dormant for centuries are awakening.
This is the more high fantasy, away from dark fantasy, but back again with the darkness, grittiness. That looks cool. That looks awesome. Again, these dragons, the dragons look awesome. I can't wait to explore this city as well. The whole vibe of this city. Really cool. Woo!
The cult's gathering power.
Yes. Yes, please.
Charging to Weishaupt.
You're the only force that can stop this. But not if they burn your castle to the
I mean, come on, baby. These dragons look awesome.
It will not be easy. But you are this world's only hope.
Solus. Kunari do not look good, man. Ah. I can't get over that right now.
I believe in all of us.
Damn. All right. There it is. October 31st. October 31st. Now, I do really want to break this down just quickly. Not going to spend too much time on it, but things I think we should be very excited about. Like, this type of environment, this is the environment I think a lot of Dragon Age fans are looking for. This is the vibe that Dragon Age fans, in my opinion, are excited about in a new Dragon Age game. There's a lot, however, that I think people aren't excited about for valid reason that I've talked about in various numbers of my videos. So you have the Fade here. I really hope we don't get another Fade mission like from Dragon Age Origins. I hated the Fade in Origins, but we'll get through that. I think, you know, the art style, the characters, that's not going to change. Still not going to look great. That is not going to change. But this scene right here is what is the coolest scene I've seen in any of the trailers that they have done so far. This is badass. When I see this eclipse right up here. You got the dragon spreading his wings. Like, this reminds me of core, awesome, badass, dark fantasy Dragon Age. This is awesome. And then you got all these Darkspawn coming across the bridge here. Obviously, the Darkspawn, similar to the character designs, this isn't going to change. We're going to have to get used to them not looking great and them not looking like the Darkspawn that we know and love and the scary Darkspawn that we know and love. I do think this big brute Darkspawn right here with the helmet on looks a lot cooler than when you take that helmet off and you got to look at their faces. I don't think that is great, but still they're continuing the vibe of being very dark here, which I appreciate. I definitely appreciate in this trailer. You see people getting eaten alive. That's what we want from Dragon Age. Now this is where I think a lot of people are seeing the high fantasy, a lot more of like the Disney-fied type of environments, despite this environment it looking pretty damn cool. But as you can see, this is definitely getting away from the dark fantasy, and then right when you're here you can start to realize why a lot of these characters are the way they are. But going into here, we got some more darkness, underground tombs. I mean, look at this. That looks so cool. Looks a lot cooler than the skeleton that you are walking around with that you see in this trailer for sure. And then you have, oh man, I said it before when we were watching the trailer. I'm going to say it again. The dragons in this game are some of the coolest dragon designs I've seen in a video game. And then getting into this city right here. This city, I said when I was watching the trailer, it's one that I really want to explore. This just looks like a nice, cozy, really cool city, especially at night with the lighting. Like, it kind of reminds me of a medieval Venice. You got these little streets that are basically for little boats right here, like the gondolas. So this all in all looks very cool. You got some Kunari guards here. That Kunari actually does look a little bit more beefy than the other ones, so that's the kind of Kunari we're liking. This back to just extremely dark. Like, I love it. I wish they didn't release that trailer that was completely opposite of this, because this right here, again, this is Dragon Age. This is Dragon Age. Then you see this cult here. Awesome helmet. Love the red eyes. Then you get into like just these type of moments. It really emphasizes what I don't like with the art style, I think. Like, look at his face, look at her face in the back. If you go even right before that, like, it reminds me a lot of Mass Effect Andromeda, not having great facial animations, but obviously that's not what necessarily matters the most. Hopefully the story is good and that doesn't pull you out of the immersion. Again, we see just an absolutely badass looking dragon. No matter what, if you're not excited for this game, you hate this game, you gotta admit, these dragons, I mean, they look awesome. They look crazy. Blood, gore, guts, we want all of that. We want all of that. You got Solus. Damn. Dude, I mean, guys, let's just be honest here. Let's just be honest here. I'm really excited for this game, but what the hell is this, man? This is not Dragon Age. I said a lot of the other stuff was Dragon Age. This is not Dragon Age. It just does not look good. I just really don't know why, other than obviously trying to appeal to a wider audience, but I don't think this appeals to anyone. I don't think anyone's excited about the way the Kunari look in this game, personally. Really cool, really cool. Got the whole group there. You got Varric. You got this some sort of like Hydra looking thing here. This looks crazy, man. It looks so cool though. Blood flying out of his mouth. And there it is. So overall, after watching the trailer, after breaking it down a little bit, I think this was by far, again, the best trailer they've put out. And it's a great last impression before the game releases and before reviews come out in just 3 days, because they're not going to be putting anything else out about Dragon Age, at least definitely not trailer-wise. And it's a big departure on the type of vibe we had from the first trailer and even a little bit of the second trailer. Each one has definitely gone closer and closer into the dark fantasy vibe of what Dragon Age fans really want. Now, is this a mirage? Is this just the only dark parts of the game and maybe the game is much more like the original trailer that we saw? Who's to actually know as of right now? However, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Comment down below what you think about that. Do you think it's a mirage, or do you think this trailer is a good depiction of what we're going to get tonally and vibe-wise when the game initially or finally releases? Subscribe for more, guys. Like the video if you like the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.